What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video, hype it, share it, because we're going to talk about a breaking news story that broke yesterday. Big Tigger, radio host, popular radio host down in Atlanta, Big Tigger's, his estranged wife, Alicia Brown, has been arrested due to an ongoing case back in, I believe, the DC, Maryland area. This heifer has basically been on the run, but they weren't really pursuing her. Apparently, years ago, back in 2019, she lost custody of her daughter. And then one day, she and her daughter disappeared. Well, she ended up leaving the area, and the daughter was never seen again. And the fact that this child could disappear like that and the police do nothing for years is very unsettling. We hear about cases where children go missing, like it's a large number of children, even teenagers, that go missing, right? In this situation, it seems like her plan to ruin Big Tigger's life has backfired, because this situation with Big Tigger, which she started, by the way, when she put out that video trying to make it seem like he was abusing her, has now led to her arrest. This is her mugshot, and this is her. She was apprehended. I believe they say she was going on a family trip. The heifer probably was on the run. She's probably about to go on the run again. And she was caught without incident, and she has been extradited back to the place she left that she thought she can get away from in Maryland, right? I want y'all to just look at her eyes and tell me what you see. I don't see a soul there. I don't think she has a soul. This woman is a self-sabotager. This woman did not want her ex to have his daughter, so she took the daughter from him forever. And then she went on to build a new life for herself. That is sick. That is sick. Mental illness. And then you look at her on video when she's rolling around on the floor with Tigger's phone. I believe her eldest son is recording, and he's yelling at Tigger to leave his mother alone, even though his mother's the one who's being goofy, right? Well, this is where we are. And I just want to know from Tigger, did Tigger know about her past and he still married her? Something tells me he knew about her past. Now, did he know what happened with the daughter? I don't know. But he was a fool to think that he can control this woman. This woman has a history of putting her hands on men, being very dysfunctional, and maybe he didn't know this. But this is why you got to do your research before you make somebody your wife, especially a woman who already had other children into the situation. Men out here thinking with the wrong head. I just hope that Tigger didn't know this woman's past and still embraced her and married her, because bro, she could harm you as she has done publicly. She's harmed your reputation. You lost your job over this heifer. Your reputation is in the is down the drain because of this heifer here. And you live in Atlanta. You could have met any woman you want, but you meet a woman who had a very weird background, other children, and you embrace her and marry her. I bet this relationship was always in bad shape. So let's get into this. Brown's arrest tied to a 2019 case involving a 10-year-old child comes days after Tigger announced that he will be stepping away from his morning show on Atlanta's V103 and his arrest on aggravated battery charges. The family drama involving Big Tigger and his wife Alicia Brown has taken another unusual turn. According to TMZ and other media outlets, Brown was taken into custody in Georgia as she faces an outstanding warrant related to a kidnapping charge in Maryland. According to the Hart County Sheriff's Office, Brown was apprehended on I-85 on Monday after a felony traffic stop, and the two young children were taken from the vehicle safely. One of the children in the vehicle is the child that Brown shares with Tigger. Per the investigators, the warrant in Maryland is related to the 2019 disappearance of a 10-year-old child. Brown was charged with felony interference with child custody in Georgia, and she will be extradited to Maryland. Last month, Tigger was arrested for aggravated battery and cruelty to children charges after he was accused of assaulting Brown during a physical confrontation at their Georgia home in May. In a video uploaded to her Instagram, Brown showed visible bruising around her eye, telling viewers to ask her husband what happened to her face. The Ring camera footage released by TMZ, a lot of this stuff is being released by TMZ. This almost like this is a TMZ agenda. They're getting all this footage and they're releasing it. And widely shared online has shown 2 incidents involving Tigger and Brown, one where Brown allegedly suffered a gash on her eye that required stitches, and a recent clip which the two could be seen wrestling for possession of a cell phone. His cell phone, not a cell phone, his cell phone. Brown was granted a temporary protective order by a judge, as well as temporary custody of their minor children, along with exclusive access to the home. Well, that's gone because she's in Maryland. And apparently the child that she has with Tigger is in foster care. It's insane. Well, not foster, it's in the custody of the state, basically. And I hope people don't think she's just gonna come back to Georgia and get custody. She is cooked. She gonna be in Maryland for a while. Okay. And Tigger should be allowed to get his child. But you know, they can be very, you know, when you're a man and you're accused of domestic violence, they make it very difficult for you to get your children. I guess it depends on, you know, what state, right, and laws and states. But I think if you have a domestic violence charge, or if it is pending and it hasn't been dismissed, I saw 2 different things. One person I saw said it was dismissed, another person said it wasn't. So hopefully it's dismissed and he has no obstacles keeping him from getting a child. While Tigger has denied all accusations and charges levied against him, including allegations made by Brown of infidelity with his V103 co-host Francesca, he announced on Sunday that he was stepping away from his morning show and asked for privacy for himself and his family. Right now, my personal life is in the public eye and has become the subject of overwhelming speculation and misinformation, he wrote in a statement shared on his Instagram. Through all of this, what hurts the most is being away from my son. Nothing is more important to me than being a great father. So I've decided to step away from the mic for a while to focus on my family and give my legal team the room they need. As I previously said, I unequivocally deny every allegation, and I am looking forward to clearing my name. Thank you so much for all the love and support. That is the statement there from Tigger. This is an insane event, and it all started because she claimed abuse, and then when that was called into question, she accused him of cheating with his co-host. That's where all this started. A woman's jealousy. If this man was so abusive to you, why was cheating the final straw? And if you look at the video of Tigger trying to get his phone from her, that man wasn't being abusive to her. That is BS. And then you have her son. I don't know what his age is, but he's in the background screaming, "Mr. Tigger, get off his mom, or you can get a new phone." Like, you could just. And Tigger married his mother, made an honest woman out of her, even though this woman is basically on the run and is hiding a secret that is going to get revealed sooner or later. She can't keep it hidden for long. People are going to find out what happened to that child, and when it does happen, she'll never be able to be a parent to any of her kids ever again. And I don't think she should have custody of any of them. This woman is sick, and she tried to destroy his life, and she might have destroyed hers, or she destroyed hers years ago. This is why you have to vet women. Don't just marry a woman because she gives you a good sob story and you believe it. She tells you that it was everybody else and she's tried hard and she's a good mother. She's taking care of the kids on her own. You better do research on these heifers, because a lot of these heifers come with extreme baggage. Extreme baggage. All you have to do is just do a little bit more research. Don't take these heifers' word for it. These heifers are nuts. I mean, look at her. You can look in this woman's eyes. Something is off about her. You can look at the photos of them together. Something is off with this heifer. Something, you could just look at somebody's eyes and you can tell that they're hiding something, that they've been through some things. The eyes do not lie. The eyes tell a story. And you know what the story I'm seeing? I'm seeing a heifer who did something horrible and is going to get revealed. And she put herself in this situation, by the way, because the Maryland police, the local police department there where she came from, when she took her daughter when she wasn't supposed to, something happened, and she knows what happened, and it's gonna get revealed. This is just sickening and disgusting, the things that women are allowed to get away with. A man would never be allowed to get away with something like this. So we will see where this story goes. Make sure y'all like this video and share. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. All right, and check out all the other videos on this channel, and I'll see y'all next one.